И всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Играем, и сегодня мы продолжаем играть в игру под названием «Ходячие мертвецы» The Walking Dead. Давайте продолжим. Извиняюсь. Вот это. Игра. Продолжить. И вот, как вы помните, в прошлой серии мы толкали машину и уехали от зомбаков. Давайте послушаем, что они нам скажут. Мы приехали в какой-то дом. А в какой именно?
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Угу, я тоже рад. О, зомби. Нет. А, нет. Не
I was
зомби.
worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Ой, ой-ой-ой.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to
Извиняюсь, немного
somebody.
заболел.
So it's just you and your daughter then.
Oh, not his daughter. He was her neighbor.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Угу.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Да, с ногой у нас проблемы, конечно.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
I fell trying to get away from one of those things.
That's so. What type of danger has the girl seen?
She's safe now.
You're serious about taking care of her then?
What choice is there?
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I saw a cop come back from the dead.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Вот сволочь.
Me and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
Капец, перевязку, блин, делал 2 минуты.
Go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Вот крыса.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in
Okay.
the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Мне так
Alright.
нравится эта Клементина. Прикольная девочка.
It smells like...
Ну, знаешь,
I know what it smells like.
duty.
кака.
I miss my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
Ну, это понятно.
How far is Savannah?
Да.
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
А, ему еще с ней снятся проверенные важны. Все нормально. Это просто сон. Главное, что стоп, сейчас соседи ремонт свой не начали, а то будет очень плохо.
Hey, get up.
О, господи, испугался.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair.
Нет пауков в волосах.
But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm
Да не папа.
not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Хотя мы зовем его Дак. Ну, понятно.
Doc?
Yeah,
Ай, блин, надо
nothing
было
bothers him.
пошутить.
Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Капец, про своего
But he
сына
makes
говорит
up for it
тупой.
with enthusiasm.
Плохой отец. Честно.
The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Клементайна.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Вот, смотрите,
Well, we
вот
should
у
get to work.
Клементайны
We've all seen what
вообще
those things can do
Клементины
out there, so the
розовый
faster we get
подсветка
this fence up,
субтитров.
the better.
I want to build a
Прикольно
fence.
сделано.
Yeah? Well, I need a good
Вот видите,
foreman.
у него
You can
белый
sit on the
тоже, у
tractor
этого
and yell at
вообще
me whenever I take a water
желтый.
break.
On a tractor?
Вот,
Cool.
вот, видите?
Duck and I will hop
Такой
to
как
it.
бежевый.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch.
Ох,
We can
молодец.
visit.
Давай, чтобы она чем-то не поранилась. Отлично. Стоп, с ней можно поговорить? Что это? А, с
You
Клементиной.
having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Тупо сидят и ничего не делают. Хорошие
Hey there,
блюдки.
girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
So, what do you
Расспросим
do
ее.
when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale.
Иди
Like
вылечи,
Herschel
если
here, except
ветеринар, они всё
more
равно
with dogs and
бешеные.
cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Ну, в принципе, да.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
Ну, конечно. Как было в
How
городе?
did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove.
Кенни просто
We
понял.
passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people over some. Just.
It's okay. It's fine.
Кенни, значит, вот такой вот.
I want to go home
Ему
tomorrow.
главное свою
But
жопу
even
спасти.
then, I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
Почему-то подлагивает, я не знаю почему.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those guns.
Если кто не знал, я снимаю на ноутбуке.
Back in a bit.
Okay,
И
Lee.
поэтому у меня... Вы знаете, ноутбук это не очень хороший компьютер. Я имею в виду не сильно.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Да ладно, описано нет.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
Нет.
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. Long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
Это я
I'll
дура.
keep that in mind.
И он говорит, что его сын еще тупой.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not
Дельфины
that
вообще-то
bad.
нельзя ловить.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and
Извиняюсь. Мне тут
just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Вот понятно.
See you.
Все, пока. Так, а что нам делать надо? Тут есть что-то? Можно смотреть? Нет? О, вон они. Смотрите, видите? Ли, не тупи. Давай дерево убьем. Маленький баг нашел. Поговори с ним. Капец, рукой машет с такой вблизи. Можно с ним поговорить? Да.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
А что нам делать?
Sean's still working on that fence.
Ну, это понятно.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Что, и доски пилить надо?
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the
Дебил.
trigger.
Таких вот парней, которые
You don't see things
выцеливают
like that.
детей, нужно
It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had off one yet?
Oh, sometimes it's kill or be killed.
I guess. I don't think I'd sleep good after that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family? Well, whoever they are, wherever they are, I hope they're okay.
Thanks.
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
Что делать дальше?
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Киюшки. пошли в хлеб. В хлеб, можно сказать. Ладно, а вот наш... Давайте ему поможем.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I follow.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. That's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents?
Да ты дебил,
Wife,
что ли?
girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Тебе всё, что ли, рассказать?
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Нет.
What is it?
I don't know who you are or what you did.
Ну так молчи,
Let's
сиди.
say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. Oh, and I'd start checking the attitude, friend.
Чё за хрень?
Go! I'll get my gun!
О, кого-то едят. Кого-то, видимо, едят. Что за хрень? Ух, ни хрена себе. Что делать? Кого спасать? Я думаю, нужно спасти мальчика, вот этого вот. Вот этого вот, потому что этот будет... Блин, как... Ну, где? Курсор. Нет, стоп, я не хочу так. Блин. Я не мог просто навести ни на кого. Так, знаете, что я сейчас сделаю? Я поставлю на паузу и дойду до этого места. Так, все, мы продолжаем. И сейчас я выберу большого парня, потому что он нам больше поможет. Я имею в виду, пригодится больше, потому что маленький мальчик ничего не сможет сделать. Так, нужно сейчас аккуратно навести на большого парня и помочь ему. Наводи. Все, давай. Тащи его. Да.
I got you. Kenny, help me!
Ну ты чё вообще, придурок? Дебил сраный. Чё делать? Двигай. Я нажимаю как могу. Давай, двигай. Нет, держи его, держи. Держи парня большого. Чё за зависло? Нет. Капец, Кенни, придурок, блин, тупой, вообще баран.
I'm okay, Pop. I'm okay.
I can fix you, don't worry. We'll stitch you up.
It almost got me, man. Lee tried to save me.
I know, son.
Тупой Кенни, вообще баран. Можно Кенни убить? Ли, давай ударь Кенни. В лицо так с правой руки в морду, чтобы он там вообще потерялся.
Get Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. You tried to help him, but this piece of shit let him die.
Согласен с тобой.
You can't blame Kenny.
The hell I can't. You watch your back. Wait until it's your daughter.
Да она не
You need
моя
his help.
дочь.
Please,
Слышь, можно взять какой-то
just go.
меч, блин?
Get
Садите ему
out
в глаз.
and never come back.
Придурок. Нет, блин, чтоб сказать, ну ладно, ладно, извините. На Кенни орать. На меня-то зачем орать? Придурок такой, молодец. Тупой Кенни. Капец.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Угу, подбросишь, блин, а потом еще выкинешь и оставишь. Что ж, друзья, наверное, на этой трагической ноте мы заканчиваем. С вами был я, Грант. Всем пока.